Today I want to shoot a bit on company culture. You know, one of the challenges we all have running any business is how do we get our entire team to share our vision, to share and to create a culture, one that becomes pervasive and motivates the entire team to do everything that we're supposed to do. And it's a huge challenge for a lot of companies, especially how do you create lasting company culture? And you know, lasting change is the key for anything. So I want to spend some time talking here about this today. And one of the challenges I find specifically around company culture is oftentimes when I interview employees in companies, the challenge becomes that I ask the employees what the culture is or how would they qualify it, quantify it, and oftentimes what I get are sort of blank stares. So the challenge is that the team often doesn't share or understand what the vision of the owner is. They don't have this passion as to what's being put out by the ownership of the company for them to be able to buy into it. So if we haven't even created a vision ourselves to be able to share with our team, with our employees, we don't have a chance at creating any sort of lasting company culture. So the first thing that we need to do as business owners ourselves is sit back and really put some serious thought into what do we want to represent? What is it we're trying to do? Or are we just trying to sell stuff or sell services? And if we are, it's going to be hard to get behind that. But if whatever it is, the service, the product it is that we offer, if we can get behind it ourselves, get excited about it, which is probably why you started the business in the first place, it gives you a shot at having something that does become inspiring. Without that, you just don't have a chance. So what can be done first and foremost from a leadership perspective to understand what it is you're trying to get out there? What is your passion? What is your fire? And the key there is inspiration. We've got to have them inspired by this vision that the owner has, you the dentist has, to do more, not because they have to, but because they want to. And if we do that, then it's a complete game changer. And you know, then all of a sudden what happens is you don't just have a bunch of employees, you have a bunch of entrepreneurs working for you. You have a bunch of entrepreneurs running around going, hey, how can I make this better? How can I improve this? If your own employees are not raving fans, you have a problem. If you're not seeing your the family members of your own employees, you have a real problem. If they're going somewhere else to get their dentistry done, don't look over at them now and give them the ugly eye of, hey, how come you don't bring them here? Because the problem lies within. What you want to have is a culture of loyalty and love and family. One where we rally together around the cause that is the doctor's vision, moving all this direction together as a group and as a team, changing people's lives, changing our patients' lives, changing our lives of our work family. I believe it in my heart and soul, if you do that, you'll have very, very loyal people. And I know a lot of you who are listening to this do have very loyal people. I mean, I walk into the offices and they haven't turned over an employee in 15 years. I'm like, holy cow, that's amazing. There's a lot of loyalty there. Or there's a lot of complacency there and people are just really comfortable. I don't know which one's right. Varies on the office, obviously. But that's great news that there's that sort of loyalty where you have a team for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And there are people who are watching this who have been working in the same place for that long. And obviously that doctor's doing something amazing. And in those cases, I wish I had that doctor sitting right here next to me telling me his secret to company culture. I would love it if you're one of those offices, I would love to see an email, a video, something, a phone call. I would love to hear what you guys have done to create loyalty and culture. And more than hearing it from the doctor, I'd love to hear from one of your team members who is wildly loyal to your doctor. Shoot me a phone call. I would love to interview you here. We'll bring you on Skype, put you on the cute little TV right there, and interview you about what you made your office and makes your office amazing. Shoot me an email, please, so we can do it, because it'd be fun, one. And two, I'd love to celebrate with any of you who have great culture. So someone, be brave, step up, hop on with Skype with me. This will be a great, fun thing to do. We won't do it live to make it easy for you. And it'll be a blast. And we'll get to learn from somebody else other than just me talking, which will be even more fun. So with that being said, I think I'm going to sign off for the day, call it a day. I hope that you find the gift in every opportunity, and you find the gift in how to change and reinvent your company culture to become something just amazing for you and for your team for a lifetime. Because if you do, you won't work a day of your life from here forward. There's no doubt in my mind. It'll be just fun instead of work. Hope you enjoyed our show today. Can't wait to see you 8 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Until then, have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. What if you could have the practice of your dreams? What's holding you back? Imagine a life where you have everything you ever wanted.